Today on Rappler. The DepEd says dismal student competency scores means the Philippine educational system is behind by 5 to 6 years. The health department tells the public to wear masks amid the rise of respiratory illnesses. Over 600 students of Mindanao State University have fled Marawi since a deadly bomb attack. Nobel Prize winners present Pope Francis with a declaration on human fraternity. A documentary on Leni Robredo's 2022 election campaign joins the Sundance 2024 lineup. Korean media reports BTS V and BLACKPINK's Jennie have allegedly split. And Taylor Swift is Time Magazine's 2023 Person of the Year. The Department of Education says the Philippines' poor showing in the 2022 Program for International Student Assessment or PISA indicates a 5 to 6 year lag in learning competencies in the country. Alexander Sukalit of the DepEd's Education Assessment Bureau says, if we follow the computation of PISA, we can see that we are around 5 to 6 years behind. The Philippines ranked 77th out of 81 countries globally in the student assessment conducted by the OECD for 15-year-old learners. Each 20-point deficit from the average signifies a 1-year lag. Vice President and Education Secretary Sara Duterte says the 2022 PISA ranking bears uncomfortable truth.
Are not merely a reflection of our education system, it is a mirror reflecting our collective efforts, investments, and most importantly, our commitment to education and the future we envision for our children.
Health officials encourage the public to wear face masks following the rise in flu cases, but medical experts say the current situation is not reminiscent of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Department of Health says while the country detected 4 cases of the Mycoplasma pneumonia or walking pneumonia, these were not new cases and they had been tagged as recovered. The DOH adds Mycoplasma pneumonia is not new and is a common pathogen detected even before the COVID-19 pandemic. Walking pneumonia is often confused with other respiratory conditions, including bronchitis, the flu, and the common cold. It presents these symptoms. One common symptom of walking pneumonia is coughing up a mix of mucus and saliva. The DOH says the following precautions may be taken to prevent getting infected with the disease. The exodus of students from the Mindanao State University continues, despite reassurances of heightened security measures and calls from the school's officials urging them to remain for upcoming exams. Iligan City's Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office reports 642 MSU students fled from Marawi to Iligan in the hours following the bombing at the MSU Gymnasium, which persisted until Tuesday. The explosion on Sunday, December 3, claimed the lives of 4 people and left nearly 4 dozen hurt. After the bombing, local governments from various parts of Mindanao swiftly responded, dispatching buses to evacuate students and bring them back home. The Philippine National Police says its priority is to secure the campus and restore the confidence of the students and the teachers. 2 women recipients of the Nobel Peace Prize, journalist Maria Ressa of the Philippines and human rights activist Tawakkol Karman of Yemen, meet Pope Francis to present a landmark declaration on human fraternity. Italian physicist Giorgio Parisi, who won the Nobel Prize in Physics, also joins Ressa and Karman in meeting the Pope. The Declaration on Human Fraternity, prepared by 30 Nobel Peace Prize laureates, appeals for closer brotherhood and sisterhood to prevent war, sexual violence, forced migration, and the manipulation of artificial intelligence. The Nobel laureates were supposed to present the declaration to Pope Francis in June, but the pontiff was still confined in the hospital. Ressa says the meeting with Francis gave her hope. She adds, there is no better time to present the declaration to the Pope than today, when everything we value is at risk. A documentary on former Vice President Leni Robredo's 2022 presidential campaign joins the lineup of the Sundance Film Festival 2024. Award-winning filmmaker Ramona Diaz's documentary And So It Begins is among 92 films around the globe featured at the festival. The documentary shows how a, quote, quirky people's movement rises to defend the nation against deepening threats to truth and democracy. And So It Begins marks Diaz's return to Sundance. Diaz has been at the helm of other award-winning documentaries such as Imelda, A Thousand Cuts, and Motherland. Music industry sources say K-pop power couple V of BTS and Jennie of BLACKPINK allegedly call it quits. Yonhap news agency says the rumored couple had recently broken up. This a few months after an online video of the two holding hands on a Paris date circulated in May. Jennie and V previously sparked dating rumors in December 2021 when V followed her Instagram account before eventually unfollowing the profile. In May 2022, photos of the two K-pop idols allegedly spending a vacation on Jeju Island circulated online. Neither Jennie nor V or their agencies have confirmed or denied the dating rumors. It was announced in November that V and fellow BTS members RM, Jimin, and Jungkook have begun their military enlistment process for 2024. American magazine Time names pop star Taylor Swift as its 2023 Person of the Year. Taylor was recognized for her record-breaking achievements in her music career this year, as well as her position as a master storyteller in the modern era. Taylor had broken records on music charts this year following the re-release of Speak Now in 1989. In an in-depth interview with Time, Taylor speaks about the records she had broken this year, preparing for the Eras Tour and the re-recording of her albums. She says, quote, "This is the proudest and happiest I've ever felt, and the most creatively fulfilled and free I've ever been." Time also names OpenAI Sam Altman as 2023 CEO of the Year, and renowned Argentinian football star Lionel Messi as Time's 2023 Athlete of the Year. And that's today's wrap. I'm Ninal Yu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.